started. Oh, okay. Twitch, please. And we are live. Hello everyone, welcome to the first session of Divinity, the Original Sin 2. I have no idea how this name works, because if it's an Original Sin, how can it be a second game of the Original Sin? There was an original game to this Original Sin. Whatever. So this is Divinity. I believe there are 5 games in this franchise already, and I'm jumping on this franchise literally on the 5th game, because, you know, that is smart, right? Like, why start Baldur's Gate with the first game if you can start Baldur's Gate with the second game? Obviously. So yeah, we are gonna be starting Divinity. I have played about 2, maybe 3 hours of this game, and I was very nicely surprised. The RPG in this game is probably the closest thing I have ever done to either Temple of Elemental Evil, because of the combat system, or Baldur's Gate because of the RPG mechanics. Also, I have to say, I really like the fact that this is very different from normal D&D. For instance, your character history is very important. In D&D, your bio is basically, you know, something that just shapes your character and that's it. But in this, your bio is possibly the most important thing in the game, which I really like. Now, the combat in this game, I both love it and hate it. Because the combat is extremely... Give me a second. Give me a second. Stop being so loud. Okay. The combat in this game, I both love it and hate it, because I love how innovative it is. Basically, let's say you have a magical ability that can create water on the ground, and then you can electrocute it. I don't think I have ever seen this in any RPG ever that I played. And I've been playing RPGs since 89, which has been quite a long time. Not to mention I've been a DM for D&D, Pathfinder, Shadowrun, and Call of Cthulhu, and Paranoia for like 16 years now. So, basically you can like create, like the environment is very important, and you can actually affect the environment with spells, with items, and it's really interesting. I'm pretty sure I only hate this system because usually, see, the problem with this game is that everything you face is stronger than you. Technically, that should make me, you know, like this game, because, you know, I like games like Dark Souls where literally any enemy, no matter how strong you are, can kill you if you are not careful enough. But in an RPG, you know, it just feels wrong. It just feels like, you know, at some point you should be stronger than your enemies. But hey, I'm gonna give this game a straight up chance. I love RPGs. I love what this game is doing. I want to love this game. So let's enter the Original Sin 2. Let's just click on the story. Story. Okay, so one of the first things that I have no idea what this is. Like, there are like weird modes in this game. There's like honor mode. There's tactician mode. There's classic mode. And then there's explorer mode. The game does not tell you what these are. Like, I have no idea. Like, what's explorer mode? Like, are these like different campaigns? Are they, like, is the Original Sin the fact that there are like, you know, different campaigns? And the sin is that this is original, because no other game does it except for like Neverwinter Nights and Baldur's Gate and every RPG ever. I have no idea. So I'm gonna go with the classic because, you know, I don't know, I'm a very classic person, I guess. Yeah, let's enter the classic. The classic Divinity experience. You will need your wits about you both in and out of combat. Okay. It does actually tell you something. Give me a second. If you prefer story and exploration over being challenging combat, this is the difficulty for you. I mean, I like being challenging combat. You know, there is a reason why I'm playing hardcore mode for Baldur's Gate. By the way, Baldur's Gate is gonna be returning to my channel. Do not worry. I just have some problems with that game, as usual. Okay, what about tactician mode? The foes you will meet will be cunning and relentless. They will bombard you with nasty tricks and surprises that the Explorer and Closer modes don't feature, not for the faint of heart. Oh, so it's basically hard mode. Okay, we have most likely... I don't know how long this game is, but if we ever finish it, I'm probably gonna try this. What's the honor mode though? Failure is not an option. Up the stakes by adding but a single save game to the already highly challenging tactician mode. Precious, the save game is... Oh, so this is a hardcore mode. Ooh, I like that. Something tells me that this would be... Yeah, this is kind of like hardcore in Baldur's Gate. Ooh, I like this. We are not gonna go for the hardcore mode, I'm not insane. Yeah, just gonna go with the classic. This is the classic Divinity experience, and just enter the game. Begin our journey. So, one of the things I really love about this game is character creation. Character creation can be pretty fucking daunting, and I'm pretty sure this is one of those games, you know, kind of like Baldur's Gate, where, you know, if your character creation is shit, you know, like, if you make a shit character, then you are basically fucked. And I'm pretty sure, when I did my first playthrough of this game, basically, like, I did, like, 2 to 3 hours of this game. I'm pretty sure I just fucked up horribly. So yeah, I am gonna do a custom lizard. Now, the reason why I'm making a lizard is because everyone in this fucking universe is the most racist prick ever. Like, humans in this universe are so annoyingly racist. And they especially hate a lizard. So I'm gonna be playing as the lizard, obviously. There are presets. From what I can tell, melee builds kinda suck. Metamorph. You turn the target into chicken squawk. The chicken form for 2 turns. Tentacle lash. Bull horns. Ricochet. Peace of mind. Elemental arrowheads. I'm thinking like what should I go with? Shadow Blade. Often was arsenal of both daggers and magic would terrify any enemy if they ever saw it coming. Wayfarer. I'm kind of thinking like what kind of character do I want to make? By the way, you can actually, you know, change this so it's actually okay. Ignition. Battle Mage, Blinding Radiance, Shocking Touch. You could make it a Cleric. Conjurer. Elemental Totem, Conjure Incarnate. Ooh. Be buffed with infusions. Again, I'm just going through this because, again, it really feels like this is very important. Enchanter. You know what? Yeah, let's make a mage. Yeah, like, you can never go wrong with a mage. Hail Strike, icicles fall from the sky, so it's basically Blizzard. Rain. Yeah, this is one of those things, you know, like you can like create rain that will clear out fire. Electric Discharge. Okay, so we are gonna go with this character because, I don't know. We are gonna be playing as the male. And our name is actually gonna be a reference to one of my campaigns. Which is gonna be... Su... Orc. Yep. This is a reference to one of the D&D campaigns that I did. Let's change the appearance. What kind of colors can we do? Bigger. Cornflower, lavender. If I ever make a female lizard, this is gonna be the color for her. And cerulean, papaya. Is it sand, turquoise, pine, cobalt, still water? Kinda like the wine. Yeah, let's go with wine. Let's change the noggin. That looks like a bird, not like a lizard. Oh my god, that is so angry. You know what? Yeah, let's be angry. Angry face. Find some interesting hair. Or fins, I should say. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hair color. Yeah, that seems about right. I should see voice.
Greet the Reaper for me.
I'll yield to none.
Greet the Reaper for me.
Oh wow, he's like, greet the Reaper for me.
I'll yield to none.
You're not trying to escape, are you?
You're not trying to escape, are you?
I hope that at some point they're gonna like release like DLCs and such, you know, for like extra voice packs and shit. Again, I love those shit. I love that kind of shit in Baldur's Gate. So I would actually, you know, like spend money on that. By the way, this game was given to me for free, so you know. So we have intelligence and constitution. Okay. Lore master identify enemies and allows you to identify items. Increasing lore master allows you to identify more faster. Plus and click on the item you want to identify. You right click and choose. Okay. So this seems like a really good for like, you know, like someone who has been playing for the first time. What? Holy shit, that's awesome. Look at this. We can wear like a tribal mask. I like this. That's really awesome. Range of skills and scrolls by 2 meters doesn't affect the skills. Yeah, that seems about right. Now the tags. Because we are an enchanter, I want to be a scholar. And I want to be a mystic. The basic scholar is intelligent and curious. Your appetite for learning far exceeds your taste for bloodshed. Books and scrolls are your dearest possessions. And for mystic, it's cracks in reality lead you to other times and places. Some of the void, some of the gods. Your vision is not quite your own, but you can make use of it. So, this is what we are gonna be going with. Now the instruments. Basically, when there is like a battle, the instruments basically change the battle music based on whose turn it is. Really like that system. Tambura. Yeah, this one is really good, but I'm gonna go with... Tambura. I really like the Tambura. So everything has been done. So our character is ready. We are the enchanter. Yes, we can deal with this. Let's start the game. Are you sure you are done with your character creation? Yes. And I'm gonna shut up.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
Heck yeah. A really quick, really efficient introduction, I would dare to say. And then we are just gonna wake up.
So, it wasn't a dream after all.
I love how, okay, our character actually responds to like things that are happening around him or her. What do we have? We have a basic attack. Oh, by the way, as a lizard, we have a dragon's blade, so we actually have, like water attacks, we have electric attacks, and we have a standard fire attack. I would dare to say we are pretty, prepared for fighting.
Oh, I don't even remember them strapping me down.
Medical cabinet. Can we get the potions? Nope. By the way, you can like move most things that you can, like carry, logically. Grinning skull.
Not a very chatty fellow, are you?
Yeah, we cannot move it. I swear to God, you can move things in this.
Oh, I don't even remember them strapping me down.
Yeah. The game saves it quite a lot, by the way.
I leave my calipers.
Always open everything. You never know, when you get gold. Also, what do we have? We have one single restoration skull. And we have a backpack. Kind of makes sense, like, you could have a backpack. Ah, hello there, woman.
Ah, you're up. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself.
No marks, no indications of a struggle.
So basically, these magisters are basically Inquisition. They hunt down people who have, like, magic. They put these collars on them, and they just hate them.
Well of knowledge this tome is. Dallas is such a dear lending it to me.
Oh.
There. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
Wow.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Okay, now, because we have chosen that we are of scholar and mystic heritage, we actually get, ability to respond to things with those, basically with that history in mind. So what we could do is say, in Mystic, say you had a long black dream about a ship sailing the river of the dead. But you're not dead, are you?
No, you're alive, and you're having a conversation. You are on a ship, of course. But luckily for us both, we're merely sailing the plain old sea.
Because nothing's gonna go wrong at all.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
I love that there is a narrator in this game. That means I basically do not need to narrate anything other than my character's shit.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative.
I'm a lizard.
Oh well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy.
Okay.
A new life awaits. And if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
Yeah, so basically Source is like this like ancient magic, really powerful magic basically. That has this side effect of creating void monsters that basically go, kill, eat and pillage everything. Yep, you pull at the thing around your neck, futilely. Demand to know why she colored you.
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
You might be playing a trick. Don't do it.
Oh, do go on. I won't hold it against you. Promise.
Shake your head. You're not going to do it.
My, aren't we a meek little lamb? Perhaps I needn't have collared you at all, though it does look darling on you.
Bitch.
So let's just leave it on, shall we? Because, to answer your question, what the collar does is this. It makes you unable to cast souls. For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time with the others.
By the way, this is stealing. We are not gonna take the book. I am gonna try to read it though. The Source King insists there are no magics too foul, even those that would block or even remove the source within an individual. And in this madness, it is an invitation to manipulate all which we once believe. The text beneath this series of hexes and materials required for muting source. Some of those objects are circled in black ink and annotated as follows: helm, collar, or mask. Okay.
The murderer
Yeah, we are just gonna continue moving.
Or was he already?
Hello?
Good gods. There's been a murder here.
Oh my god, murder. Hello.
A young magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass.
Yeah, she does not seem to like us. Hello?
Behind the magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
Okay.
My, these smelling salts.
Yeah, let's avoid looking into the room. Between the lurching ship and the smell of blood, you feel a little sick.
Easy now. You're paling me arse. Why don't you move along? Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
No known
Hmm.
associates. In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time with the others.
Yeah, always does. Ask if this sort of thing happens often.
You surprised? You're one of them. You know
Hey,
what
Zorge's
sorcerers
fun.
are capable of? Whoever did this found a way around their collar and killed a man.
Interesting.
Small ones this time, thank the gods. We'll find out who did it, one way or another.
One way or another. Voice acting in this game is extremely British, by the way. British, Scottish, Irish. Ah, here's blood. Let's talk to this woman.
Ugly sight, isn't it?
Indeed.
Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Inform her that she wasn't this man's protector. She was his captor.
Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him. His own shadow and his own source.
Okay, let's continue.
We'll find out who did this. Speaking of,
Okay.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
And now, because we are a lizard, we have some really funny shit we can say. For instance, say you don't hail from the house of dreams. When you sleep, you truly sleep.
Figured as much.
Ah,
Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform.
obviously.
Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
1 gold coin. I have literally found more coins in a barrel. Yeah, let's be sneering. La, she really thinks you'd help a magister, someone who's been keeping you under lock and...
Think about it. It's one of you who got killed, not one of us. We want to find who did it and bring them to justice.
Sure.
Who's your real enemy here?
You.
You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dangerous.
Kinda like you, eh? Let's check the body. Oh, we can only open it. Again, you know, you can hold Alt on keyboard. It will highlight some things. It's kind of like, you know, highlighting a poetry book. It's kind of like highlighting in other RPGs. Yeah, let's read this. A woman from Driftwood with nary a care offered me kisses that answered my prayer. I answered her gift, and then to my dismay, a spider she was. and eye her buffet.
No known associates. In
Once-
fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time with the others.
Once feasting was over, she licked her red lips. I rose from the floor, still coming to grips. She thanked me for coming and bade her farewell. My prayer indeed answered, though still I did swell.
Dallas is such a dear lending it to me.
That's lewd. That was either really weird or really lewd. I do not even want to think about this. Steal that shit, boy. Let's go here. There are barrels that we can open. You could say that they are barrels of fun. Okay, nothing in here. And nothing there. And this...
Just blocked.
Yeah,
I need
it's
to
blocked.
find another way.
I love how my character is like... "Rah, rah, rah, rah." It's like, you know, shit is going down. Anyway, what we want to do is to steal a bedroll. Mine. Also, there are these things that we kind of want to open because they have gold. Gold is super important because you need to buy equipment very, very early on. You can actually talk to animals if you have a very specific ability. Nothing in this room. Nothing in the barrel. But yeah, this is basically just the tutorial right now. I could totally pick up this bucket and use it as a helmet, but you know, I love myself way too much. There's a metal crate. Amadou Weir, lichen for armor for its scaly appearance, but a tough strain of fungus, highly sought after by potion brewers.
Be good, you scallywags.
Scallywags. We could consume it. What could possibly go wrong with that, right? Okay, let's... Oh, we can actually turn off the light. So let's talk to Lose here.
Ah, there you are. Husband, would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not at all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Yeah, let's play along. Play along and take her arm with a grin. Tell the children, they must be mistaken.
How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused with anyone else.
Josephine Gribbles de Peep. Wow, what a name.
What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
Indeed. Say that it's true enough. Check her hand. Lose, I presume?
You presume right.
Okay, ask if she knows anything about the murder that happened on board.
Nope. Trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
That is... Sometimes that is true. Tell her she ought to have a good a look around with you. You can watch each other's backs.
Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it. You take care, though.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
Totally not weird, you know. Totally okay. Can we actually examine her? Jose. She's a level 1. She kinda likes us. She's ingenious. Thrifty. Thrifty!
What are you trying to hear anyway?
5%. Wow, that's really good actually. She's into Hydrosophist and Air of Church. Oh. I'm not even gonna try to, you know, read those.
You know Losa? She's a really good singer. I'm better though. Listen. La 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 la.
Kill me.
My mum is afraid of lizards. I'm not. I think you're neat. I'd be happy if I had a tail.
Having a tail is pain. Okay, let's hope.
Wow! You're a dragon. You look like a dragon. But where are your wings?
I left my wings in the last child that I ate. Okay. Let's go to the right here. Actually, let's steal this rope. It could be useful. If nothing else, we can sell it. Actually, yeah. Let's pick up this bucket, because if nothing else, we can sell it. Pick up everything, if you can. Okay, there is this chick here. Sabil.
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Snake eyes.
Double one.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
Okay, let's ask if we can join her.
She shakes her head.
Aww.
Game for one, I'm afraid.
It's a pity we can kill you and get away with it.
Rolling dice. Deciding fates.
Brown, whose fate is she deciding?
Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Don't forget to ride towards traffic. Ah!
Never say never, though.
If she can decide fates with dice, ask if she can read the future in cow entrails as well.
She eyes you quite seriously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the perks of being an elf, you see. I'm quite good at it, too.
So yeah, basically elves in this universe can touch you. And they will be able to, like, tell things about you. It's kind of weird.
I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
Why not?
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
This is so weird because I'm a lizard. That means I have scales and she's licking a lizard's scales inside. What kind of fetish is this?
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone lay sleeping, you lay awake thinking of someone back home. A very special someone. You were reminiscing about the things you used to do together.
Yeah, let's admit wide-eyed. That's exactly right.
Of course it is. The truth's right there. Skin deep.
But I don't have a skin. I have scales.
But don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me.
Please don't.
I don't lick and tell.
That doesn't even make sense, baby. Ah! Let's just leave. Elves in this universe are fucking weird.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly
Don't you get saucy with me? Let's check this thing. Lock level 1. Okay. Talk to this Magister.
I'm busy watching for clues, sorcerer. Go take your sub-story somewhere else.
Well, there's a sub-story somewhere else.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
You literally just made it even more lewd, Zoology is fun.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this trampy-fan.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again.
Okay, let's move closer
He
to him.
leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
I do not like how this guy is touching my neck and winking at me. Oh, this game is so lewd, man.
Inches less that way, right?
What does that... was it?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
The Magister does not like me anymore. Ask Ifan why the Magister suspects him of murder. Murder!
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
White teeth in a universe like this.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
Johnny Big Pants. At some point, in one of my D&D campaigns, I will make a character and his name is gonna be Johnny Big Pants, I swear to God. Ask Ifan what he did to find himself at the mercy of a subordinate.
Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Away from interested parties.
Yeah, say that you are still curious about the murder. Did he do it?
No.
Of course not.
The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough.
Let's ask him if he knows anything about Fort Joy. What a great name, by the way.
The Joy? I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show. Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself.
Let's tell him that we are not looking forward to that because he is basically like the High Inquisitor. He's basically an asshole.
Not eager to bow before the great Bishop Alexander, son of the Divine himself. My sentiments exactly. But Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
Haha.
What are you conspiring about over there? You, Lizard, what's your name?
Zoology, everything is loot. You can make literally anything loot.
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
Wait, a bee in his bonnet. And oh my god, the more I learn about the relationship of these two, the less I wanna know.
Name?
My name is Gil.
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his voluminous robes.
Yeah, he just wrote down our name and we were like, nah.
Away with you, at once.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
Okay. Okay, can we examine this guy? He's level 1. This character has no talents. Oh game. Oh game, you're so mean, I love it.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
I'm trying to concentrate.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
Oh yeah, I actually really like this conversation, by the way. Ask what you mean to be hearing.
The ship, of course.
The ship! Sorry. Quieten and listen to the sounds of the ship.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
I have to say this narrator is literally the best narrator ever. Like, I wish I could narrate like this guy during D&D. This guy has to be a god of DMs. Just saying.
And?
The sea sounds angry. Like it's trying to capsize this ship.
The fellow cocks his ear, listening.
That isn't anger, it's...
He cocks his ear to the other side, then smiles.
Anticipation.
Anticipation.
It senses something. I'd hold on to my breeches if I were you, mate. That's all you hear, though. Listen close.
Close your eyes and try to let the ambient sounds of the ship fade away.
There now, just like that.
You are not actually gonna narrate this, man?
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
What was it supposed to be, though?
It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
This guy is literally the best guy ever.
Burn my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
Okay, you would actually think that this is impossible to do, but it's not. There were like actually conversations with people proving things on. I actually really recommend, you know, checking out the Steam forums and looking up basically this conversation. You can actually figure shit like this just by listening. It's actually awesome. Yeah, tell him he shouldn't talk like that about such a magnificent beard.
Ah, so you've eyes as well as ears, eh? You'll go far, mate, even here.
So why are you so excited about reaching for joy?
No indeed, boy. But that ain't my final destination.
Final destination.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
Oh my god, he's stroking himself.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
Cock an eyebrow. If he's hatching an escape plan, you want in.
He continues stroking his beard, a beatific smile on his lips, and doesn't acknowledge you anymore.
Aww. Sadness. Let's talk to the Gill here. Oh my god, we actually told the guy that we are Gill, and this is actually Gill.
The Magisters are out for blood. You saw the body, didn't you? Big bruiser like you ought to be able to take them on.
I'm not a bruiser, I'm a mage. What the fuck, dude? Can you not tell? Also, I am gonna steal all of his. Mine. Mine. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna steal literally everything. A bottle of beer. A mug of beer. Okay, and we are gonna go here. By the way, remember these characters, they are actually gonna be coming back. Let's talk to the Red Prince.
Well, well. What have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Get it? He's inspecting our teeth. Yeah, let's humor him. Let's see where this leads.
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little ship like this.
Wow.
Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
I'm actually gonna answer like I would, you know, in real life. Yes, I can actually cook. Probably not like awesome, but yeah, I can cook.
Ah, music to my beleaguered stomach. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
No. Stick a thumb through one of the holes in your garb and say, these provide cool in summer.
Yes, I can tell from your vagabond chic, a bag is as good as a shirt kind of style. I shouldn't be getting my hopes up. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
Rubbing your chin. Tell him you trying to recall the last time you bathed. What month is this? That you certainly have personal pride, your nose, stranger combs, powders and perfumes. Yeah, that's more of my thing.
The very basics then. I suppose that's a start. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we? As per your own testimony, you can cook and groom, but you have the fashion sense of a monkey in a clown suit.
Aww.
Still, beggars can't be choosers. So without further ado, I offer you my sincerest congratulations. As of now, you are my slave.
Let's stare him blankly. He thinks you're his. What now?
My slave, of course. Oh, but I see. Yes, I suppose it must take some time for the full extent of this honor to sink in. Anyway, you may leave me for a moment. We'll go over your duties once we reach Fort Joy. Now shoo!
This guy is unreal. I love this guy.
I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Mezd. Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
This guy.
We've got this wolf on a leash now.
Okay, can we sell these?
As soon as the Inquisitor
Of course we can. Yes, all of this is good shit to steal.
Forgive me, kin. Were that I had more than gruel to serve. If I'd more than cornmeal and rotting roots, I'd concoct something more fitting. Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall. The indignity.
Rotten Ben Mezd.
Steal this water barrel. They're actually useful, by the way. Empty thing. Yes. She's opening that thing and there's nothing in it.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with it.
Let's talk to the dog. Bark. Let's talk to the Magister Jalen. Ask him who wants to know.
The Divine Order wants to know.
Okay, tell him your
Well,
name.
you aren't here on my list. Scrammy, we're trying to catch a killer here.
Wow, so British. This guy is actually more interesting than I thought, by the way, at first.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail. He reaches out, flicks a finger against one of your scales, and rubs his chin.
Fascinating.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
Okay. Let's ask him. You know what? Yeah, let's ruffle his hair with a grin.
Hmm? What purpose did that serve? Was that a greeting? Was it... Oh dear. I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. How...
Oh my god, what have I done?
You have my apologies, Lizard. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once.
That was actually awesome. I did not do that last time. I basically just made him like doubt everything. Yes. You're bemused. Who's this guy? You're not sure he understands what's happening.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Understanding is all rather relative. Take this book, for example. I understand all of it, and yet none of it makes sense.
Oh my god, all my years of high school, right there, in one sentence.
It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle.
This is why you should always, just start at the beginning and end at the end, and, not skip the middle. Just saying.
Tell me, what do you know of our world's history?
Let's talk like the mystic.
Oh, please. I have no interest in that. Your books are too full of it already. No, I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your gods. This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
Let's think about this. We're actually making like a stand on our religion here. Religion that we do not know anything about, I would just like to say. Ask why he's so curious about the gods. Actually, yeah. If he wants a legend, he shouldn't be reading a history book. Yeah, let's say that. That is actually much smarter.
Of course you don't have any useful information. Why did I expect anything else? Now please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
Alright, let's insist.
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book or respond to your questions.
Aww. I know it, yes. By the way, we can actually... Oh no, we cannot move that. Got the bucket?
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep
Here to register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger.
Passenger.
You faring okay so far?
You faring okay so far? Yeah. Ask if he'd be fine. Call it like a dog stuck on a ship with a corpse and murderer on the loose. Wow, we can be so sarcastic. I love this shit.
He tugs the collar of his uniform and chuckles.
Sorry you're upset, sir. But we all wear what we wear for a reason.
Not really.
You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
And now everything's gonna go wrong.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
Hello?
There are others whose lives must end.
What?
Good God, the woman's mad.
She's insane.
You there, sorcerer. Go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
This may be a perfect opportunity to create a mutiny. Tell the woman you stand by her.
No, I'm afraid I always perform my part solo. Do stay and watch, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
Can you teach me how to do that?
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Source blast. Jesus. Wow. This, by the way, shows just how much more powerful she is compared to us. Anyway, we need to steal everything we can. I wish there was like an easier way how to steal shit. See, one of the things I've done in my first playthrough is not to pick up all of these, and then I did not have enough shit to actually sell. And it was a bitch to, you know, buy healing items and such. So I'm actually gonna pick up literally everything under the sun. So money. Turn it off. Okay, so we are a mage. Let's use the improvised stuff. Why do they even have a, like an improvised stuff? Okay, let's be super careful. Go in. Chop. 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 Do we steal anything in here? Sure, yeah, we can. Deck of cards. Could be useful. Deck. Wait a second. Deck of cards. Playing card. Playing card. Playing card. Stealing literally everything. Okay, we are gonna go back. Because there are some people who died. Also. Requisition. Pot and quill. Just steal everything, you have enough time. The game is not forcing you to move. Just yet. Okay, now we are carrying too much shit. Fuck the flowers. Who needs flowers anyway? I don't. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go back because some people died here now. And I wanna loot them. For instance, this Source Hound, Magister Jelen. Let's talk to everyone.
The young woman lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open, like those of a corpse. Dark, greyish-black clouds swirl through them.
Okay, shake her shoulder. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Let's pick up this ball because we can. Again, we are just gonna go around here. Talk to everyone we can.
No, not the final dark. Not yet.
Not yet. Oh no, perfect darkness. Reassure her you will get out of here if you can.
It's no use. Your words do not seem to reach her.
Oh.
The dice roll darkly. They're rolling for me.
That's what she said. Wow, the guy died beautifully. Thanks for the gold, dude. Ooh, there's a greasy key. Ooh, beautiful. Oh my god, I can steal so much shit here. We have a pocket knife. A cooking pot. Garlic. Garlic! Yeah, like Wario. We have a poison bottle. Mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes. More garlic. A restoration scroll. Now that's interesting. Okay, that's carrying too much. Open all of these. Maybe we'll be able to pick up... Yep. Empty potion bottle. You never know when those are gonna be like... Oh my god, pear! You could trigger the doctor with the pears. Ooh, something over there. There's something written here. Ooh, recipes! See, and all of this I have missed the last time I played. So we actually have shit tons of journal. Let's read them. Restoration scroll. Playing cards, deck of cards. Most of these do not sell for anything, sadly. But some of these do. Okay, so, a note. Let's read this. A few of them are in good spirits, especially the children. The others are sullen. Don't blame them. Change is rough. But they will make new friends sooner or later. And when we cure them for good, they'll be thanking us, not cursing. Well, most of them. That elf with the dice, that lone wolf, the creaky voiced woman in the kitchen. Some folks won't get over it. Reckon they won't be the first to get cured. If they're ever cured at all. Okay, what's this? That's just requisition. Oh, Sorcerer's Hold. Okay. That's a new area. A journal. This tome contains no text, instead sketches of dragons fill every page. That is hardly talented, but clearly enthusiastic. Okay. We have a bottle of wine. All of this we can sell. Very useful. Yeah, basically thinking about the future here. Let's talk to the beast.
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. He is stock still. You can't see if he's living or dead.
Yeah, let's listen to his heartbeat.
You hear a faint thud, thud, thud. He's alive, but only just.
Wow, this narrator is fucking awesome. Talk here.
Oh, what happened? Must have been the turnips.
Turnips. Grab a nearby cup and throw some water in his face.
Water? Wine, for goodness sake. Oh.
The lizard's eyes close as he slips into unconsciousness.
This guy, I swear to God. Can we steal anything from this corpse? Nope. Okay, I'm actually gonna go back at the beginning. Let's see who died here so that we can steal it. Magister Kaduk. Ooh, Magobia. Good. Gold. Gold cheese. A chunk of flesh. Be anything. Oh, anybody. Elves can eat limbs to experience memories. Yeah, sadly we are not an elf, so... How do these people not have anything on them? Why am I not stealing their shit? This chick is...
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
Good. I hope she will die. Because she's a Magister. Okay, so basically we need to now go all the way back. Now that we have basically stolen everything. Oh hey, stern room key. Okay. And let's go up. Angry dog noises. Game, please don't crash. Okay. So the game's kind of teaching us, you know, you can use barrels on water. You can use like water barrels on fire, and you know they will basically kill the fire. A gold cup that we can steal. It's worth a lot of money. I mean, is it even stealing at this point?
Damn, that doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
Can we lockpick this? Hey, leave that alone. Target is too heavy, but I do not want to take it. I just want to open it. Mug of beer. Again, something that we can sell. More gold. Hello there, doggo. The doggo is howling. Long branch. Knockdown arrow and another mug of beer. Angry dog noises. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna drop a save before we do something really stupid, which is, this is probably considered stupid. Save the game. Okay, that's how. And break this door down. Hey, stop that. And fuck that door. Hello, nurse.
Thank the gods. But a fine grace, what was...
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer!
The Magister's companion doesn't blink, frozen in place at the sight of you.
A motion to destruction around you. What's going on here? What have they seen?
Like you don't know? Mutiny! Did that witch fix your collar too?
He whispers loudly to the other Magister.
Don't just cower there, Riggs. Take out your blade.
No.
Riggs grabs his sword, which shakes in the rhythm of his trembling hand.
Tell him there is no mutiny. You almost died at this woman's hand.
Riggs looks to his companion, who then looks to you. They drop their hands to their sides.
Go on then. Find a place to hide and stay there.
Wow. Wow, these guys are literally the best guards ever.
You need to find a hiding place. And quick.
Hide, boo.
What will happen to us?
You will all die.
And you thought Rivellon was flat.
Oh. Steal the books. Steal the books. My books. The buzz of Alexander, which is really heavy, and it's not giving us any money. A cup of water would be useful. We have another letter. Inkpot. A shabby letter. And a quill. Also, can we open this? Nothing in it. There's a chest though. Stained shirt. Sharp rock and a cup of tea. Yes. Okay, so we finally have some better armor. Ooh, that's much better. Again, you know, exploration, really useful. Look at our inventory, by the way. Our inventory at this point is pretty insane. Okay, so we have books. The Souls Hunters, Valiant, the Hand of Cold of Immaculates, okay. I'll bring Brachus Rex to justice. The Source King is dead, yet his monument still dot the land. A necessary reminder of the legacy, creed, okay. That's probably a reference to the older game. Again, if you want to read this, I'm gonna read these in my time. So basically, if you want to read these, just stop the video. Oh, this letter. Hey, Stefan. As I write this letter near the aisle by the... Aww. Sad. Transporting sorcerers to a place called The Joy. Angry black line. Wow. And another journal. Ink makes the journal difficult to read, but you managed to make out much of the latest. Okay. Not gonna tell me about the entry? Okay. I think they did a better job with voice acting in this one than the first game. At least from what I've seen. But I've never played the first game, so I cannot judge that. You know, I'm not one of the people who would judge, you know, something that they have not played. I'll show you the painting. Can we sell it? Hello, Mr. Painting. Can we sell you? Nope. Fuck you. Wow, that is like perfectly balanced painting.
God damn it! We need to get off this wreck, and quick!
Oh hey, a dead body, as opposed to a live body. Another dead body. I love how these guys are called swordmen, yet I cannot pick up their swords. Some wood chips. Beware of splinters. Okay, just go up here. Loot this body. More gold. You will need every piece of gold ever, by the way. Gold is absolutely insanely important.
What in blazes? Something's pounding on the hull!
Something's pounding, okay. Okay, let's go down here. Gold. A bow. My first bow. Okay, nothing in here. Let's continue going. Okay, let's use the barrel. We got hurt because, you know, I'm stupid. A note. Pick up. Actually, let's pick up both and read the note. The death fog barrels have been locked down in a store. Stay out. If anyone starts fooling around it will be lights out. Oh hey, this guy again.
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No. What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree?
So in this, it seems like in this universe, from what I can tell, undead are like a normal thing, a normal occurrence. Like, undead just happen in this universe.
It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
Yes, indeed. It's the look of someone that wants to read the bloody book he's holding. Now, if you're really quite finished, I believe you have lifeboats to flee to.
That's it, the elf! He's the elf that was reading the book.
Please, I was no more an elf than you are those rags you're wearing. I had a mask, rather ingeniously designed, which allowed me to take that primitive form. A mask that was stolen by that damned witch after her little scene.
What kind of mask? Like, did he literally just put on literally like a skin of a elf?
Still, she'll drown with the rest of these fools. and I will simply pluck my mask from her cold, dead hands.
I mean, that's heartless.
The skeleton holds up his book in one quick, frustrated movement.
I am trying to discover if there is anyone worth saving, and I will be damned if I let the lives of some mayflies get in my way. Go on, go, swim or drown or do whatever takes your fancy. I have a book to read.
I really do not like this guy, but I kind of like him because he's like so weird compared to anyone else in this game. But I also really do not like him at the same time. I guess that, you know, makes him a really good character.
The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You recognize the symbol immediately for what it is. A warning of death fog within.
Yeah, let's just enter. Let's just open
Press your
this.
palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The color drains from your hand, and you are left numb.
Claw in my skin. Pull open the door.
It doesn't budge.
Use
the
the key.
door groans open, but an ashen shadow clouds your mind.
Okay, we can get some things here. Like gold. I have no idea what death fog is, but it seems really evil.
Death fog! I need to get out of here now.
Oh shit, I'm over the line. Let's drop water barrel. Might as well. No, I need to loot this guy. Now, I wanna actually see something. I'm actually gonna save. By the way, when you are saving, the game still goes. Okay, so, can I burn this? No. I guess you can actually go into the death fog if you are undead. You can actually play as the undead. Actually, let's rain this shit. No, you cannot clean it with rain. But it seems like the fire worked. I think the fire worked. Okay, let's try to loot this guy. Gold. I think the fire works. Oh my god, am I actually using science in a RPG game? Is there anything to be looted? Death fog there. I don't think there's anything to be looted. But yeah, it's kind of cool that, you know, the fire does actually work. But yeah, there is nothing to loot. I'm like scanning the area. And I'm trying to figure out if there is anything to be looted. Yeah, there is another there's another Magister, so I'm actually gonna go there. Oh! Shit. I was like, oh shit, I'm using science, and then I died. No science for me. Okay, let's just continue going where I'm supposed to go. I actually jumped, by the way. I actually legit jumped. I did not expect to die there. Okay, let's just go up. Do this, get the money. Here comes the money. And we have our first combat. Dead. Okay, so they are wet. That's really good because that means we can electrically discharge them. Actually, I better. We can rain that area. Actually, no, there's wetness everywhere, so we can just electrically discharge that area anyway. Aha! Okay, and I'm gonna shoot the other guy. You be poisoned now. Ow. So I am just gonna set this area on fire. And then I'm gonna just shoot this guy again. But I'm paralyzed. Shit. Well, they really don't care. Is he bad? No, he's burning. Okay, shoot the creature. Wow. I turned him into like literally nothing. So, we did our combat. Oh, by the way, you know the big fucking tentacle? There is nothing to be seen. I'm sure you have seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Just go. Just go. Just run. Nothing. 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 Go. Pick up this. Nothing. Nothing. Maybe I could get... Is there anything there? Yeah, there is actually something there. So what I could do is to start throwing these. Payday style. Oh yeah, payday style, bitches. Does anyone even play Payday these days? Actually, I'm stupid. Why Payday style if I can just, you know, just make it rain? Make it rain! Actually, I can burn the poison. And then I can move this there. And get rid of the fire. Yeah, like the whole like elemental shit in this game is really awesome. Like, wait, there was no reason to do that. Well, I just wasted time.
That means there's still a chance.
Yeah, there is still a chance. Oh, we can get up here. Oh, we can loot the captain. You know what? Yeah, let's loot the captain. Rain this entire area. Good. Let's go up. Just bomb this area. Awesome. I actually fell. I cannot believe this. I actually fell on that ice. It's beautiful. Okay, let's loot this. A makeshift wand. Again, something that we can sell later. We're just gonna scan this area if we can loot more shit. Nope, we cannot. Let's move on. Let us go forward. Hey, a second lifeboat. No. Okay, let's talk to these.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
What old stories?
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
Said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Wow, you can actually be in total asshole and be like, forget the others. You just want to get off this bloody ship. Tell the kid Gil is right. No. The ship trembles beneath your feet, but the kid's right. Say you will go back to the lava and look for survivors.
Thank you, thank you, thank you!
Oh.
There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
Okay, we need to go and save everyone. Because we are the hero. I need a hero. Okay, let's go. Hello, everyone.
Get yourself on the ladder. Wait! Void Woken!
Okay, so we have ability. I'm gonna make it rain. Everyone is love wet right now. And then I'm gonna electric discharge this guy. So now if they want to, you know, go through this, they are gonna get electrified.
I thought Void Woken was supposed to be scary.
I've faced worse.
Water rose. And here we can kind of see, you know, everyone's abilities, basically.
Let the games begin.
Jesus.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Beardless bugs. That is such a dwarf thing to say. They're electrified and on fire now. Dead.
Away. The sea's hungry. We don't have much time.
Oh no, she got stunned. And now they're burning. No, you idiots. You fools. You fools. Okay, we are gonna follow them until...
I hear something. It's Magister Siwan, the one who put on this damn collar. Sounds like
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound.
Look around for some way to help her.
With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth, soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture.
See, and we can actually, you know, like many choices, you know, already we have done so many choices in this game. We can either leave her to die, we can actually even finish her off ourselves, or we can just do everything in our power to help her. I'm pretty sure if you have like medical abilities, maybe you can actually even like save her, you know, like actually like heal her. And I can only imagine just in how many ways this one small event can go in this game. Take the cloth and hold it tight to the wound and try to stem the bleeding.
Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror.
God damn it. Hold the cloth. Yeah, hold it against her. Just hold it tighter.
It's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood. Siwan clutches your arm, her eyes locked with yours.
Come on.
Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder.
Continue. Do not leave her.
Siwan struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan, then cracks.
Fuck. Oh no. The hentai. Like, this creature is literally made of tentacles.
This is it! She's going down!
Cthulhu Fatan! Cthulhu Fatan!
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
And that was just the tutorial, by the way. All of that was just the tutorial. What a well-made this tutorial. Like, it really feels like part of the game and everything. Developers in the future can learn from this. But it's not over yet. No. Of course we are vet. I mean, look at us, we are sexy as fuck.
Those Voidwoken make short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor?
No, that's a much different game. It says...
Seems someone, something, wanted me alive.
Oh, welcome to Fort Joy. From now on, the gloves are off, basically. We can now die at any moment, basically. Some whisperwood and a short stick. Now, the good thing is we do not actually care about weapons much because we are a mage. You know, we care about magics.
I thought the Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King.
By the way, look at this. This is the old Source King. Who is most likely some kind of assholes. And hey. Nothing in the vase. Ooh! A bowstring. Could be useful. And yes, there is a child there, by the way. We are gonna go and talk to the child. Hello, child.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to lizards.
Yeah, let's do lizard. Tell him that's a pity. Lizards are famed storytellers.
Really? Like, what kind of stories?
Tell him you know an excellent one about Dragon King. He ruled vast lands and married a beautiful elf princess.
A dragon that marries an elf? That sounds silly. Can I hear it anyway?
Yes.
You warmly tell the tale of the dragon, but despite your best efforts, you notice that your knowledge of legends and monsters is somehow upsetting the child.
Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
Yeah, we would not be here if we were not.
The child screws up his face and looks at you hard. He lifts his mirror up to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong or crazy.
Or both. I mean, you can be crazy and wrong at the same time. They may well be wrong and crazy. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe you're right.
At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave the island, and it's a lot nicer out here than outside.
Let's ask about his parents.
They're gone now. The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured, and maybe they're waiting for me back at home.
I don't think they cure them. Yeah, let's tell him about the ship and the Void Walking.
But you didn't die.
Why are you not scared?
Guess I am, but it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Yeah, he should go find some kind of safe place.
There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see.
Oh, let's trade with him because he has lockpicks. Hell, he also has a trap disarming thing. That's really useful. We want both. Oh, that's expensive as fuck. So yeah, this is where we will dump our shit, most likely. Yeah. Boom. Just dump everything we do not need. These two things. 95, slowly getting there. Shell. Broken collar. Band. Oh. Is there any difference between these? Pocket knife. Good part of a sword. My first bow. I wonder if we can get a bow from them. Let him have one. I'm pretty sure we can actually do this with like... We are getting there. We are getting close. Let's give him a cup of tea because he's very British. Okay, and then fill the rest. Means 5, 14. Yep, and accept. So we dump our shit and we now have lockpicks and such, which are gonna be very important, by the way. And let's leave. We did our first trading. Trading is actually kind of awesome in this game. Nothing in here. They should repair the stairs, you know, like that's like really dangerous, you know, like imagine if you were here, you know, you just wanted to do your thing and you know, you could not do your thing because, you know, it doesn't work. Because the stairs are gone. It's so messy, I hate it. Yeah, we just became Irish, by the way. Gonna save the game. And save. Let us continue. What? Game? Oh, the game just saved it by itself, okay. And we are gonna do...
Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they made it ashore.
Yeah, we cannot fight them because we are kinda like we are sadly a mage. Okay, let's read the book. Die by the sword. Tie a knife or sheath. Take a branch and you got a sword of sorts. Yep, we just learned how to make... We basically learned how to make a spear. A very simple spear. Pick anything here? Nope. And here's the Red Prince. Okay, he's not here yet. But I really wanna get the Red Prince. Because that way we will have someone who is gonna be tanking for us. Because he is actually a tank. Because as much as I do not enjoy the melee combat in this game, it's good to have at least one guy who can take the hit. Hey. Hello, Mr. Red Prince.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be...
Of course he is.
Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Greet him heartily and say you're glad to see he survived the shipwreck.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, two smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
Wow, he's so nice right now.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Wow, such detail in the description of just the bow. Tell him that you were glad to help.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we? Nevertheless, one good turn does deserve another, so as far as the whole slave business is concerned, let's just forget about it.
I love the animation.
May as well have your freedom. Now then, if there's nothing further...
let's ask what he's doing here.
I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
He sighs dramatically.
What a drama queen.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
Memories.
Memories. Quite so.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost.
That's rather specific, Vision. Why an empire?
Of course it's rather specific. Quite obviously, I'm musing over the very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
Because we are a lizard, we can actually make him happy.
The very same. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World Tamer, the Spouse of the Sun. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment.
How did you even end up here?
The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Okay, let's invite him.
Truly. A kind offer indeed. And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship, after all. Fine, I accept.
Yay!
On one condition.
What?
For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of our kind's revered mystics.
Okay.
I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
Yeah, why not?
Jolly good.
Jolly good.
So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying.
Indeed.
As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic and, yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
Say that the fighter sounds perfect. He should stay true to his vocation.
Very well. Onwards then to victory or death.
That settles it.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Aww.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be traveling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, My Lord. As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my
Oh
belongings.
my god.
Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it and pick up the rest as we go. So, without...
Oh no, oh no. I kind of really like this guy. I kind of really do. So we are now gonna go back to the Void Vulcan, and now we can actually murder them because, well, we are 2. You know, it's gonna be 2 versus 2. I'm still gonna save because I'm worried. And let's go in. Okay. Aha! Okay, now I can try to freeze both of them. Good. He's electrified and frozen. Wow. What a horrible, horrible life. And now they are bad. And our Red Prince friend is gonna go forward now. They have no armor, so we can actually use this.
I'll yield to none, Prince.
Prince? Okay, we can examine these. Vicious Voidling. Level 1. They have no talents. They are very weak. They are very weak to air and water. Sadly, we do not actually have air, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I can walk up to them. I can just straight up walk up to them and just burn the shit out of them. Actually, walk up slightly more and burn them. And go back behind the prince. And now the prince can just finish this guy off.
I'll yield to none.
GG. And we leveled up. Wonderful. Oh, we can talk.
Stare at the slain beasts and comment that they must have been the cause of the shipwreck.
They're just animals, easy enough to... I don't actually know how to pronounce that.
They didn't put up much of a fight. Dry land mustn't suit them.
Indeed. They have some weird meat.
Drowned and eaten by a void woken. I wonder in which order.
Oh, we have another resurrection scroll. By the way, resurrection scrolls are really rare in this game. Something I have not realized. The game really kind of hates giving you resurrection scrolls. Oh, leather scraps. Could be useful. Also, we leveled. Let's do the level. So for me, I'm gonna be increasing intelligence and memory. Because we are gonna be all about magic. For the... These attributes. These are... Actually, I don't remember. These are basically skills. Yeah, let's get... Arrow Forge. Yeah, let's get Arrow Forge. And... So these are compatibilities. And these are skills, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna be increasing Lore Master and Persuasion here. Yeah, let's do that. Lore Master. Actually, Persuasion first. Let's civil abilities. These are the talents are actually really important. And tags. We do not actually have any tags right now. Now, for you, my friend, we are gonna be increasing your basically your tanking and attacking skills. And we are gonna increase your single-handed weapon with shield. Yes. That's what we want to be increasing. And for her civil thing... Yeah, you can be our barter. Yeah, so for him we are gonna be increasing bartering and persuasion. So yeah, we have now our 2 talkers. One is a tank, one is a mage. And already we have won our first battle. Our first real battle, I should say. Yeah, very soon I'm gonna be actually killing the stream. I just want to reach a very specific area. Also, pick up the shell and sell them. Mushrooms, I'm just gonna pick them up.
A black cat. A herald of wisdom in my homeland. How fortuitous.
Aww.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. Its eyes clear, and it shakes its head, confused.
Oh, we're confused. I want to click on the cross.
Here lies a nameless inmate. May he find the peace denied him in life in the Hall of Echoes.
Oh. You can hear a snake. Snake? Snake? Snake. Yeah, we are gonna go down here back. There's a lot of area to explore, but I kind of wanna follow the beach here. It seems much smarter for now. Yep, let's check this out. Nothing. Always check everything, you know. There is no reason not to. Shell. Shell.
I never want to set foot on a stuffy old boat ever again. Never.
Never.
Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh?
Yeah, you could say that.
I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago.
Ooh.
Say hi for me.
Oh, that's nice.
Now where should I put this one?
I stole it. It's mine. Anything here that we can loot? Nope. He just goes and, you know, is looking for shells and such. It's actually cute. It's the kind of shit I would be doing as a kid if I, you know, was living somewhere where there's like beaches. Ooh, tongs. Yeah, we can reach that, sadly. Maybe we can, like, you know, lower the water? I mean, that seems about, you know, like, what would you do in this game? You know, just affect the world in meaningful ways. Pick up the branch. Also, we really need to pick up this yarrow flower. Just believe me. Believe me that. Oh, hey, there's like a bag here. Ooh, I kinda wanna get up. Yeah, let's get up here. There's stuff there, and I never noticed that. Yeah, there is like a home area, kinda. We have a shovel. Shower. Another bedroll that we can sell. A cooking pot that we can sell. A skull and a sharp rock. Again, useful. And pepper. Yeah, let's go down. We're gonna go around again. Down. Yep, we are almost where we need to be. So that yarrow flower, we really want it. It's really important to have the yarrow flower. Where is it? I don't actually see it. So as you can see on the map, a lot of people are here.
Answer him. Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
Jesus.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Bartholomew's. Call out, only the gods are fit to take back what they have given.
Stay silent, lizard!
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
Jesus. Jesus fucking Christ.
Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
The lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
Thanks for the description. The cruelty of it makes me sick.
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
And again, I really like how characters comment on everything.
Where is he?
Oh hey, we have her. We have her leg. That's nasty. But we have another resurrection scroll. Wonder if we could. I actually wonder, can we actually use the resurrection scroll on her? Give me a second. I'm gonna save. I wanna see if we can resurrect her. Nope, cannot, sadly. So yeah, we have seen this and we are about to enter for the joy. That is gonna be next time. So I would like to thank everyone, and this has been Fingusa with his character Suruk and the Red Prince, who is kinda an asshole, but it's okay because everyone is an asshole in this universe. Also Black Cat, because cats are awesome. Now let's stand in this pool of blood. Yeah, that's gonna be a good picture. Then I would like to thank everyone for watching and wish you all a great day. Cheers.